And for those of you who don't want spoilers, too bad, because the results of the blue bracket from the other day are here, and it is Nedu moving on into the semifinals. All right, we got readies for both players. We're going to count it down, get it started. This is game 2 of the red bracket, Nolan versus HydrantDude. Here we go with a countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go Egg Master, someone says. There you go. My God. Yeah, we've had so many different eggs. We had Earth means egg and Egg Master and Garbage Egg. So many different eggs in Tetris. Let's go Jounce, someone says. Got all kinds of, everyone's been an egg. My God. Do we know who Garbage Egg is? Yes, we do. You can read the Twitch chat if you want to know who Garbage Egg was. The player that I really wish had played in more CTMs. I mean, very talented. All right, 114 from Nolan, 96 for HydrantDude. Do we know who Bubble Rhapsody was? Yes, we do. Well, he's just a guy. You know, I don't know where he's been. He's been missing for a long time. At least 9 or 8 months since I heard from him last. 140 for Nolan, 166 for HydrantDude. Nolan in a little bit of trouble up the top of the board. Now, one of the things he did mention was he was having some controller problems. He had kind of crappy controllers, but he said he was able to find one that kind of sort of works. So there could be some controller issues on Nolan's side. Chunky T-Spin says they can't wait for the 2022 Tetris World Championship. Well, we'll have about 10 World Championships monthly right here on Monthly Tetris. The whole world can play, and you're the champion for the month. So there you go. Aesthetic Performance says, my brother is a big fan of your commentating. Wow. Oh, my God. Capital letters. Well, that is a very elite, well, a very small, a club with a small membership there, your brother. You, basically, you know, maybe Pumpy Heart and your brother are the only fans. OnlyFans. Speaking of OnlyFans, join Pumpy Heart's OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/PumpyHeart. All right, 278 for Nolan, 290 for HydrantDude. All right, Nolan trying to uncover those last 2 rows of garbage at the top of his well. And it's going to lead him to put a little more garbage here, but maybe with the right piece. No, it's going to take a little bit more garbage. Now 4 more rows of garbage. I mean, this is what happens when you cover the well. I mean, it's fine. You got to do it. But it does cost you a little bit. 316 for Nolan, 349. This allows HydrantDude to build out that lead a little more. Chunky says, "Are you allowed to pause during a match?" No, that is not allowed. If it's like a fat finger kind of situation where you accidentally press pause and then unpause very quickly, you know, that would be okay. But otherwise, no. Nolan 391, 387 for HydrantDude. So Nolan actually able to take the lead back, and he was up pretty high, but some really skillful survival from Nolan, and kind of misdrops here. You wonder how much of this is controller related. And Nolan clean again, 403. This allowed Hydrant to take the lead back, 415. So these are relatively low, grindy kind of paces from both of these players. You really want to be at least over 500K in a tournament. But then again, you'd also rather be still alive and still playing. So, you know, that's something there. Nolan not able to get that O piece over to the left, and this could spell disaster. It is going to. And HydrantDude going to get that heart. Oops, wrong side. Hydrant with the heart. So Hydrant was maybe in a little bit of a slightly worrisome situation, not getting a long bar, but it doesn't matter because he's good anyway. So there you go. HydrantDude. All right, 2 ready players. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is game 2, Hydrant up 1 game to none over Nolan. I think Nolan with some of the best hair in Tetris. And HydrantDude with one of the best jawlines in Tetris. So really, you combine these two together, you've got like a Thor type superhero, I think. Oh, someone's saying Terry has the best hair in Tetris. Well, Terry and I have the best, the same haircut, I guess. So there you go. All right, Nolan up pretty high here early on in the game. Kind of take no prisoners stacking. Just whatever. Ends up having to put pieces over on the right side. Trying to burn this down. All right, finally Nolan open on the right side and bang Tetris, 61,000 and another one. 84 for him, 119 for HydrantDude. All right, Nolan with that tuck of the eye vertically. 133, Nolan. HydrantDude going to Tetris 214. Now placing that S piece all the way to the right. And taking the burn, so there you go. No good place for it. So you know what? When you don't have a good place for something, throw it on the right. It's not the worst. But also throw it to the left if you can, but it did not have a very accommodating left either. So you want to keep your left clean. You can throw problematic pieces over to the right and burn it away easily. All right, Nolan up here. Cover over the well and a gap down in column 8. HydrantDude 286, Nolan 188, so almost 100,000 point lead early on, halfway to transition for HydrantDude. And there's another Tetris, finally bang Tetris for Nolan. All right, Nolan still fighting here. A continual battle for Nolan here, just kind of Swiss cheesy boards above the next box. And falling further behind is Nolan. HydrantDude now up to 383 here at 87 lines. Nolan kind of turning into a suffer game. And hitting, oh, missing the T-spin. But at least we saw it, so YouTube will be happy with that. Why does he keep talking about YouTube? All right, all of a sudden I'm Jim Gaffigan or something. Oh, Nolan with that long bar over to the left. All right, Nolan, HydrantDude continuing to pour it on. Nolan finally drilled back down to the bottom here at 306, but HydrantDude at 480. Nolan 12 lines ahead, you know, as you, the longer you play closer, the longer you play close to the top of the board, the more pieces will fall, the more lines you'll make, and so you'll find yourself many lines ahead of your opponent. These pieces are falling down a shorter path, so you have more pieces per minute, and so you'll find yourself ahead. So Nolan very ahead in lines here, 379 here at level 19. All right, HydrantDude with the 540 transition. Not a world-beating transition, but don't need to beat the world. You just need to beat your opponent. Right now, he's got a big score advantage over Nolan. But Nolan with a good board here and Tetrising 463 here on 21. I kid YouTube, of course. I mean, listen, YouTube has got its own stuff over there, but, you know, Twitch is my first love, so I always want to talk to you guys. But also happy to post these on YouTube for people's convenience. And HydrantDude gonna top out. It ended up pieces all over the place. HydrantDude with the top out. Nolan needing to chase down 597. There is a Tetris, and Nolan's going to get the heart. I found myself mesmerized by Nolan's board, and HydrantDude seemed to be in a good rhythm, but fell apart on 20. So Nolan is good and gets a heart. We are tied up in what was once a best of 5, everyone. ... is now a best of 3. A couple of hover 3s have been attained, so we're now going to count down game 3. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, Nolan on the board with a couple of Tetrises, no burns so far. Of course, that's a great way to jinx it. HydrantDude looking for Tetris number 2. Nolan vibing over there. HydrantDude, that is a weird gap to have. Gonna try to flick that long bar over, and it doesn't get over there, so that's gonna cause a little bit of extra burning on HydrantDude's side. That's okay. Probably could have just double tucked it instead of tried for that fancy spin, but what do I know? Not much is the answer. All right, Tetris for HydrantDude and one for Nolan. You can see on HydrantDude's side, he has massive hands compared to the size of his head, and those hands are rolling, and he's got a very complicated series of gloves and apparati, I guess it's a Latin word. Apparati. All right, 152 for Nolan. And 152 for HydrantDude. Tetris for Nolan and Tetris for HydrantDude. So HydrantDude up by about a half a Tetris, but back by 5 lines. And quick adjustments you can see from HydrantDude. Just at the last second, you say, oh, well, maybe this would be better over there. And now the ability to move pieces basically at 30 hertz. You can make those adjustments. All right, Hydrant trying to figure out the best pieces here for the left side. Ends up line dependent. So a lot of burning here. This is going to allow Nolan to take a sizable lead, 304 to 234. All right, Hydrant going to get that triple on the right. And open up on the left side. He is Tetris ready on the left, so if we can get a quick long bar. Nope, he's just going to take it down here. And no, he's going to just transfer that well over. No funny business from HydrantDude. Really, it just comes down to staying alive. Honestly, if you're a roller, you can make up a lot of slack post 29 theoretically. Although the big, massive multiple 100K chase downs, few and far between so far. But I would expect we'll see them with increasing regularity. And then we'll yawn at a 400K post kill screen chase down, just like we do with 1.1 double 1.1s now. So there you go. 406 for Nolan, 326 for HydrantDude. All right, Hydrant trying to cut into that lead, but his board's still a little dirty. Nolan, meanwhile, keeps on Tetrising. Nolan, very dangerous player once he gets in a groove. And set up again. There you go, 459. And dirty Tetris for HydrantDude. And Tetris for Nolan. Nolan setting up for the lines. It misses the line spin. Are you serious? Come on, Nolan. Oh my God. Disqualified just for that. All right. He's going to set up dirty column 7. Going into 19, and he gets the Tetris. 534 transition for Nolan. It's going to be a relatively low transition for Hydrant. There it is, 432. So back by 100,000 points. And that left side again continues to be an issue for rollers. Just that fifth tap, getting it over. Very inconsistent for a lot of players using rolling. It's hard to rely on it. So having to do some extra cleanup Basically under tapping or missing a tap there or whatever it is. And if you're not sure why that is, try to do the rolling technique at home. And how do you get that fifth one in? So you can start on different fingers, or you like index first roller or pinky first roller. And so where does that fifth tap come around when you're getting those pieces over the left? Like, you know, where does it come from? It's tough to do. 710 for Nolan, 485 for HydrantDude. So if Hydrant wants to win this is going to be a multi-100K Chasedown. Now, we've seen Chasedowns like this in CTM, even pre-rolling. You know, I remember big, Chasedowns from Richard back in 2020 and 2019. We don't have stats for everything, but I got to imagine that's been one of the biggest Chasedowns ever. 781 for Nolan. And so Nolan doesn't have to go too crazy, but again, it's just hard to... The dynamics are so weird when you've got someone that could just pop off for, you know, whatever, 200, 300K after you're able to go. Although Nolan, I think, can play a little bit, so we will see. 796 for Nolan, 622 on 25. Nolan into 26. Nolan stacking a little monkey here. Long bar will help. Opens up that right side. Gets the long bar over to the left. Big survival from Nolan. HydrantDude, a bit monka here. Line dependent. Where's the long bar for HydrantDude? Not going to get it. So going to have to chop this down bit by bit. Taking the birds. Nolan into 28 at 948. Hydrant on 27 at 644. It just needs a long bar like now. He's going to get a split triple. And just really what Hydrant needs to do now is just get this board down to a workable place, which he's going to do, and just set himself up for some good 29 play. Nolan into 29 now at 997. It's probably going to be the end of it for Nolan. So Nolan's going to top out 997. So HydrantDude needs to get to 998. And is he going to be able to do it with this board? You know, it's really, once you're this far behind, you just need to get over with a good board. And Hydrant's going to miss that J over to the left, but still able to get some points. And Hydrant's not going to do it. And Nolan's going to take game 3. So really suffer the whole time for Hydrant. And just low pace, but that's okay. That's why we play 5. Nolan is hyped up. Nolan is ready, so let's count it down. Game 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Pumpy probably shouldn't leave all that stuff in there. Which I didn't want Pumpy to have to really edit these VODs at all, but he's doing a lot of editing on them. I thought he would just upload them, but Poopy Old Hag, thank you for the raid. Speaking of. All right, HydrantDude missing with the T and over tapping it. Nolan up high here. They covered well, gonna uncover. And waiting for the bar, but yeah, has to cover right before the bar comes. Gets the bar over. Holy moly. Yes, Poopy Old Hag is joining us in Twitch chat. All right. HydrantDude with some pieces piled on top of the well and having to clear this away on the left. And dirty Tetris for HydrantDude to uncover the well. And another quick long bar for another Tetris. 193. So there you go. And another Tetris for HydrantDude. 239. Tetris for Nolan. About a 1 Tetris difference. A little less than a Tetris, but HydrantDude's going to get one of those back. And set up again. HydrantDude, of course, the winner of the September Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event. And, had a fairly good performance. Oh, Nolan taking a last second adjustment to get ready for the long bar and get a Tetris high on the board and knocks another one down as well. So 302 for Nolan. Super dirty. And 316 for HydrantDude. And Hydrant just piling pieces over to the left. I mean, I don't even know if I could get those over playing level 0. My goodness gracious. I mean, just how you're able to pile stuff over on the left like that is just nuts. All right, 372 for Nolan, 366 now for Hydrant. All right, Hydrant just taking the burns, trying to get that open before the long bar comes, and he does just in time. Bang Tetris for HydrantDude. We are neck and neck-ish. Nolan has a few more lines than HydrantDude does. And a few more pieces on the board. But HydrantDude getting a Tetris. There's Nolan getting one as well. Separated by about 1,000 points. Hydrant there with the miss drop. It's going to slow him down a little. Long bar good for no lines. But here is a triple. That should help. Hydrant gets another triple. Just needs to open up the right side and does. And bang, Tetris for Hydrant. Nolan setting up. Hydrant getting another one. Here we are going into transition for HydrantDude. Needs to win this one to stay alive. And if he gets a Tetris here, we'll have a higher transition score than Nolan. But Nolan here, 548 on 19. A little bit of a spire to work around, building around it. Nolan with another Tetris, 576 into 20. Hydrant Tetris set up 2 Tetrises high, so just needs another long bar. Oh, that T did not spin. Oh, and gets the long bar over, but some cleanup to do for HydrantDude. And there's a triple. That's going to bring the board back down, make it manageable for Hydrant, but a little bit of work to do to clear all this out. Get Tetris ready again. 633 Nolan, 597 for HydrantDude. Oh, and another misdrop, getting that J piece over to the left again with the fifth tap. Now the board getting a little bit dicey, but getting pieces over is HydrantDude. Oh my god, my heart. Nolan, meanwhile, 720. And a nice run of long bars for Nolan to help make up for a little bit of a misdrop with another long bar. So, but kind of high. And HydrantDude gets a dirty Tetris at the bottom of that well. And fighting still to stay alive, trying to get perfect pieces. And Nolan's in trouble. Nolan's going to top out at 729. Nolan with the top out at 729, and HydrantDude is going to top out at 648. So Nolan handing Hydrant a heart, and Hydrant saying, no way. So Nolan is going to eke his way past HydrantDude, and Nolan will be moving on. So our top 8 CTWC finalist is out, and our September CTM winner is out. So there we go. Give Nolan his heart. He was, like 10 or 20 minutes from withdrawing from this competition, and now Nolan is moving on and playing for a spot in the money. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.